Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, over the last 15 years, we've tested 64 different trading courses and we have put the most powerful systems and trading techniques that we've discovered in this brand new trading course. And for a limited time, I'm giving away free access. So go to johnsfreegift.com. That's johnsfreegift.com or click on the very first link in the description to get free access to this brand new trading course right now. So stocks have made an all-time new high, and I just want to give you a bit of an update on where I see things going in the markets and what's going on right now in the markets right now. Now, before I start, guys, I must put something in place here. Just because the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are doing something doesn't mean all the stocks are doing that exact same thing. Makes sense? So whenever you are trading the markets, you trade the markets within your system, whatever system you're using. Okay, you trade it within that system and you apply your analysis to that individual stock only. If the Dow Jones, whatever the Dow Jones is doing, does not mean that the individual stock in the Dow Jones or the S&P 500 and the individual stock on the S&P 500 is going to do the exact same thing, right? So for example, if I bring up the S&P 500 here, for example, right, we can see here that pretty much since of October, we've had a big rise up. But if I bring up the S&P 500, do you know there's stocks like ABMD that had just got annihilated 20% down? Now, if you look at ABMD, what does ABMD doing? So ever since for the last close to, what is that? What are we talking there? Oh yeah, over 1.5 years. Now this is a stock. This is a stock in the S&P 500. Now, why am I bringing this up? This is the S&P 500, 2019 to now, nice bullish market. ABMD, 2000 to where we are right now, the market, this stock's going down. But this stock is it in the S&P 500? Let me go back to, that's the Russell. Oh yeah, it's in the S&P 500. Yeah, there you go, right? So it's in the S&P 500. The point I'm trying to say here is that whenever you do your analysis, just because the S&P is doing something doesn't mean that we're not already in significant bear markets in other stocks. SILJ is another one. Look at this here. We've been going ever since the start of the year, right? Ever since the start of the year, pretty much flat, and then bam, down, and now we're actually rolling over once again right now. As you can see, right, down, going sideways through here, and now we actually had another very big breakdown. NBL. So as you can see, all these stocks. Look at all these stocks. Here's another one. MOS, big bear market. HP, big bear market. APA, big bear market. So as you can see, right, there's all these stocks. Now, these stocks are in the S&P 500, right? These stocks are in the S&P 500. So just because the stock market is the S&P 500 is doing something, people are like, oh, I'm sick of the market. I'm waiting for the market to crash. What that analogy is like? Okay, are you waiting for the S&P 500? Because the S&P 500 is not really the market, right? It's like, it's really just an average. It's a reference, right? And you can see you go through all these stocks and they look nothing like the S&P 500. These are the individual stocks. So the point I'm saying here is that whenever you are trading the markets, apply your analysis to that one particular stock and you can do really well. Like for example, I got out of a trade recently on BTU. Right, so as you can see, BTU has been going down, and I made a very nice profitable trade out of this one on using options. So I used, and again, it's going down. It's like it's going against the market. So it's important to use your analysis on the individual stocks and not say, oh, well, the S&P, when you're looking at the SPY is the SP or the S&P and the Dow Jones, they're just the indices, right? But that is not a true representation of what all the stocks are doing in the markets. And John, my man, if you're watching this video, thumbs up to you. He's one of my private clients. He said it's a market of stocks, not a stock market, right? So it's a market of all these different stocks. That's what makes trading so amazing, right? Because it's all the different stocks. To be honest, the S&P and the Dow Jones don't really reference anything when it comes to the individual stocks anyway. But now I'm talking about Dow Jones almost new high. Where are we likely to run to? Well, up here, as you can see on the if I bring up the weekly chart here, you can see that we're in this very nice upward channel through here. High, low, and now we're breaking up and now we're going for a big run. So I would say we're likely to get to at least the top of this channel. The S&P 500 is actually almost there already. So the S&P 500 is like already close to that channel line already. And same for the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's actually right at that level there right now as I speak. So whether that's going to sort of stop it or not, we don't know. But markets at all-time new highs right now, or the S&P 500 or the indices, right, are at all-time new highs. Now, as you can see, right, like as I've just walked through this video, that there's so many markets, there's so many stocks in these indices that are already in severe bear markets. So just trade the market for what it is, and then just go from there. If you're doing your analysis, if you have a system, apply your system to that chart, whatever you're looking at. So even though the S&P 500 has been going up, as you can see, there's many stocks that are going down as well too. So don't be so rigid either way. Don't be say, oh, well, the market's going up, so I'm only looking for bullish signals, and so on and so forth, right? You've just got to flow with the market and just simply have a system that benefits from the market movement. And when that system appears, then that's when you want to trade it. So markets at all-time new highs. What's next? I believe we're likely to see at least a 29,000 Dow, if not probably a 30,000 Dow. Before we actually start to see a significant movement down. A lot of people saying that we could get a very big strong off selling. We're not likely to get that, guys. Like a big strong selling period right now. I mean, like a crash as they call it. That's not going to happen, guys. We're in a very big bull market. We may get some sort of a pullback. Now, guys, I just said we may get some sort of a pullback, but not a crash like that, right? That's just not going to happen. Look at these bars, right? Look, it takes time. Even when the market pulls back, it takes many days and many weeks for that sort of happen. So please do not try to be picking a top right now. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training that goes for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.